out by introducing a touring comic. You guys may think you've seen him on the comic remix on Comedy Central. Please welcome to the stage, probably one of the most professional comedians I've ever had the honor of working with. Guys, please welcome Mike Krewina.
Yeah, Mike!
Want me to go first, do you, motherfucker?
Now you're screwed.
Hey guys. How does this thing work? Mine now. All right, let's hear it for this guy. I don't really care what his name is. How are you doing tonight? My name's Mike. Mike Krewina. As you can tell, I'm a touring comic. I came all the way from my house today. Jesus Christ. All right, so in case you didn't know anything about me, you will probably find out sooner or later during my set. I am incredibly Russian. I also have a little bit of a stuttering problem, so that'll be fun. So if you could just, lower your overall standards a little bit, and you'd be just like my girlfriend. It'll be wonderful.
There she is.
All right, so that being said, and if I say that being said, it means I had to try really fucking hard to say something. Like, you guys take it for granted. I had to put an effort to speak. It's like a little trophy to me. Like, you don't even understand. It's like little pointless blue fucking participation ribbon back in grade school that no one cares about, but I love it because I ride the short bus. It's called a jitney, guys. Calm down. I'm not retarded. I just stay hydrated here so that I can sweat more. Because my girlfriend told me if I sweat enough and it shows through my shirt, she won't want to be around me later. So I'm like halfway there. Keep them coming. All right. Stuttering isn't always that bad. There are a few things that I like about it. First and foremost, if I like my jokes, I can tell them 3 or 4 times, and that's cool. The last guy couldn't do that. He'd just be weird. Never mind. It's just Rudy. He's already weird. Something else I like, it'll actually keep me out of trouble every once in a while, because I'll have to stop and think about what I'm saying before I actually say it. For instance, my mom was complaining to me the other day. We don't really talk anymore. She just starts to complain, and I do my best to just, tune her out. So I walk in the door, and I'm like, hey, Mom, how are you? And she says,
He's got one in his hand.
And she says, Mike, my feet hurt. I've been working all day. I'm tired. I have work tomorrow, and my bus was late. I missed the first 5 minutes of NCIS Los Angeles. And I'm like, that's great, Mom. When I ask you, how are you, it's more of a formality. You don't actually have to tell me anything. So that wasn't funny. You're making it really easy on me. Anyways, so I turned to walk away, and she stopped me. She's like, Michael, why don't you ever take out any of my trash? And I'm like, why don't I take out any of your garbage? And I want to be like, why don't you ever go fuck yourself? But all that really comes out is never mind. That was me taking out the garbage. Like a little bitch. More hydration. Alright, so the last thing I like about having a speech impediment is that it's really hard for people to try to make fun of me and to succeed. Fuck you. Anyways, what'll end up happening is that I'll be talking much like I am tonight, and some random bald asshole guy in a fucking stupid hat. Well, his name's Joel, guys. His name's Joel, and he's perpetually single. He's amazing. But anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, he likes to try to make fun of me, and it's always nice because they always say something like, well, Mike, why can't you talk right? Or my favorite is today, Junior. That's a good one too. But you know, when they always say that, you know, I always act like I'm sad. You know, like, oh shucks, you know, 24 years of this, it still bothers me. Oh, but I always tell them, like, you know, I actually do have a speech impediment, but, you know, thank you for pointing it out to me. And I get some random eavesdropper popping out of nowhere, like, oh my God, you poor little thing. And I'm just like, I know I need new clothes, but I didn't think I looked like I was poor. I mean, are you gonna buy me a beer later? Is that what this means? I hope so. Jesus Christ. My fucking brother's here from Norway. That's actually pretty cool. He flew in all the way from Norway. Not for me, I'm nowhere near that important. But he makes me feel like, you know, living in Norway must be really easy because he's the softest person I've ever met in my entire life. I've never heard of anybody that cries as much as this man does. If you want to hear, once I'm done and you want to actually see something funny, you should go watch me talk to him after I'm done, and he'll either cry because he's really proud of me, or he'll cry because he knew he was the last one in my entire family that thought I had a bright future. Sorry to ruin that for you. I was told that if I would tell that joke fast enough, he wouldn't hear what I was saying. But my life was like, fuck that, you can't talk fast. So, I had a girlfriend one time, and she thought she was fat, which might be the most fucking generic thing about any woman ever. Like, oh Mike, why don't you, tell me about her? Okay. She had arms, she had legs, and she thought she was fat. So I come home from work one day, and she's like, oh Mike, I feel so gross. How do I lose weight? And I'm like, how do you lose weight? Okay, any old schmuck can, tell her, diet and exercise will be perfect. So I decided to, go outside of the box and be like, well, you could, if you want to lose weight, you could really get cancer. She didn't like that very much. Turns out she was one of those really sensitive girls. She had arms, she had legs, she thought she was fat, and she was really sensitive. She was a basic bitch. So she's just going off on me for the next 20 minutes because, when she asked a dumb question, I guess she expected a good response. That's not my fault. But anyways. And I know that if I need to keep any kind of peace. Like, I have to keep calm. I can't say anything to her because that just would be bad for everyone. Anyone here that has a girlfriend, sorry Joel, not you, would know that, you know, happy wife, happy life, right? So, but it's getting really hard because she's just laying into me insult after insult after insult. And I can't just sit there and just keep on taking it without getting a little bit butthurt. If you thought that was a gay sex joke, you would be correct. But anyways.
Does your girlfriend know about that?
Who is that guy? You're drunk, go home. Okay, so I start getting angry, and in my head, I'm just like, this bitch is going to get it. I'm gonna tell her how much of a little fucking bitch she is. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen right now. Hey, you. You know what? You know what? Never mind. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
He was so